Flash twist. At Pine Tree Farm, nobody lives in the old cabin, so who was waving? Jake was visiting his grandparents' farm for the summer. One evening, he saw a girl waving from the window of the abandoned cabin behind the barn. He told his grandpa, who went pale. "No one's lived there in 30 years, he said. Jake went back to look. The window was closed, but now the curtains were drawn, and someone had left a muddy handprint on the glass. Jake felt a chill run down his spine as he stared at the handprint thoughts racing through his mind. Determined to uncover the mystery, he approached the cabin cautiously, a knot tightening in his stomach. He could sense the weight of history in the air, tinged with an unshakable feeling that he was not alone. Jake's heart pounded as he reached for the doorknob, every instinct urging him to turn back, yet the allure of the unknown pulled him closer. Flash twist. He heard whispers from behind the locked door, but no one else did. Jake found a basement door hidden under the kitchen rug. It was locked tight with 3 rusty bolts. Every night he heard soft whispers and scratching sounds from behind it. He asked his grandma. She just said, "That door stays shut." One night, he pressed his ear to the wood. The whispers stopped. Then a voice said, "Jake, we remember you." The sudden stillness sent chills down Jake's spine, and he felt an overwhelming urge to flee, yet his curiosity anchored him to the spot. What did they mean by remembering him? With trembling hands, he grasped the cold doorknob, uncertainty flooding his mind, but the allure of the unknown pulling him closer. Flash twist. Jake helped chop firewood near the pine forest, and as he struck one tree, red liquid oozed out. It didn't smell like sap. It carried the visceral scent of blood. The next day, he noticed a mysterious handprint on the tree, not his own. That night, Jake woke up with dirt under his nails and pine needles scattered across his bed. Unease settled over Jake as he pondered the strange occurrences, his mind racing with questions. With each passing moment, he felt a connection to the haunting figure lurking in the shadows of the pine forest, as if the tree's secret had awakened something within him. Determined to uncover the truth, Jake stood at the edge of the pine forest, gripping a flashlight tightly as shadows danced around him. He felt the haunting gaze of the mysterious figure hidden among the trees, a presence that seemed to draw him deeper into the darkness. Flash twist. In the attic, Jake found a tall, dusty mirror. It was cold to the touch, though the room was warm. He stared into it. His reflection smiled, but Jake didn't. Then the mirror fogged up from the inside. One word appeared: run. Heart racing, Jake realized he was no longer alone. The once comforting attic felt like a prison, and he could feel the weight of unseen eyes watching him. Flash twist. Jake thought it was a dream, until he saw the footprints. On his last night, Jake dreamt of shadowy figures standing at the foot of his bed. They whispered, "We waited so long." He woke up terrified. Outside his room, muddy barefoot prints led from the basement to his bed and back down. Heart racing, Jake stood at the entrance of the basement, grappling with a fear he couldn't shake off. The darkness loomed before him, an abyss that seemed to breathe. He hesitated, remembering the whispers that filled his mind. With each step into the basement, he felt the chill run down his spine, unsure of what awaited him below. Liked the twist? If you love stories that mess with your mind, tap subscribe for a new one every day. Flash twist. One twist can change everything. Flash twist. One twist can change everything. Creeped out? Smash that like